Thank you all for being here, and I want to thank you guys for asking me and for this opportunity. My name is Roy Lovelady. I am 37 years of age, and I have resided here in Columbia since I was 13 years of age. I am a local business owner. I actually own a hair salon as well as a dance studio. I got active because I was an activist who turned activated after the tragic killing of George Floyd. So I was one of those people who were out who controlled those crowds when they wanted to be aggressive and violent. I learned a lot out there, and it ended us up in city council trying to get a policy change for the chokehold. They changed some other things, but while there, I also learned a lot. There was things going on in my neighborhood that I did not know anything about. There was things going around in Third Ward that I knew nothing about. Things going on in the city, and all of those things were directly affecting me. To be honest, I'm just a regular citizen who went to city council for the past 19 months who wanted to get active, just as active as I was before. I'm a part of a lot of non-for-profits. I'm boots on the ground. I like to listen, respond, and get the job done. I'm not going to stretch this all out. I just want you guys to know there's a lot of things going on in this city that we all are affected by. And I want to hear what the community has to say in order to implement true change. So given the opportunity to be your next Third Ward City Council member, I will listen to what you have to say. And no, I'm not the most experienced candidate. But what I am is a person willing to listen, willing to do the job, and do it to the best of my ability, wholeheartedly and effectively. I'm Roy Lovelady, and I thank you guys for this opportunity, and I'm ready to engage in this conversation.
Well, thank you all for attending, and thank you to the Missouri Jobs with Justice Voter Action for inviting us to this town hall. By way of introduction, I'm a Marine Corps veteran, husband, father of 3, grandfather of 2, 4-term Third Ward City Councilman, and Columbia's current Mayor Pro Tem. I've made Columbia my home for the past 42 years. I retired from the Cross-Disciplinary Behavior and Biomedical Research as a Research Corps Director in the MU School of Veterinary Medicine. I currently represent the City of Columbia on several panels for the National League of Cities, the Human Development Federal Advocacy Committee, the Race, Equity, and Leadership Council, the University Communities Council, and as a National League of Cities University Fellow. I am the recipient of 7 National League of Cities Leadership Excellence Awards, and last year I was also honored to receive the 2020 Columbia Boone County Muskeliners Margaret Morgett Lifetime Achievement Award for my contributions to society and the Democratic Party. And 3 days ago, I was also honored to receive the Sierra Club Osage Group endorsement in appreciation of my long-term commitment to protecting America's environment. I'm the past vice chair and 7-year member of the Columbia Planning and Zoning Commission, the past chair and 13-year member of the Columbia Boone County Environment and Energy Commission. I'm a 12-year member of the Columbia Chamber of Commerce and its Government Affairs Committee. And I'm proud to say that I was the originator and have hosted bi-monthly Saturday morning office hours, coffee shop office hours for the past 14 years. My other interests include public radio. I have served on the board of the New Wave Radio Corporation and weekly hosted KOPN's morning air program for the past 9 years. As a 22-year public servant, a 12-year Columbia City Council veteran, and current Mayor Pro Tem, I represent leadership experience, institutional memory, continuity, community access, and deliverables. My Third Ward priorities are public safety, roads, sidewalks, and street lights, neighborhood equity and integrity. My other citywide priorities include fair working conditions, barrier-free workforce development, public safety and violence, diversity and equity, inclusion, affordable housing, public transportation, homeless and mental health solutions, climate change, and renewables. With respect to those fair working conditions in particular, I oppose privatization. I sponsored a $15 minimum wage for new municipal employees. I voted for supplemental pay for solid waste collectors. I voted to establish 4 benefit paid positions for non-CDL solid waste collectors, replacing temp employees. And thank you all for attending. Well, thank you. Am I here? Thank you very much for inviting me to this forum. As a 22-year public servant, long tenure on the Planning and Zoning and Environment Commissions, 12-year Columbia City Council veteran, and Mayor Pro Tem, my third ward priorities are public safety, roads, sidewalks, and street lights, and neighborhood and equity and integrity. I said in my remarks before, when it comes to the issue of fair working conditions, I oppose privatization. I sponsored a $15 minimum wage for new municipal employees. I voted for supplemental pay for solid waste collectors. And I voted to establish 4 benefits paid positions for non-CDL solid waste collectors, replacing temp employees. City council elections are coming on April 5th. I would ask you for your vote to seek a better quality of life for all Columbians. And remember, experienced leadership matters. Please visit my campaign website, Skala for Council, for more information to provide feedback. And thank you in advance.
Thank you, Ms. Skala. Mr. Lovelady, would you finish us out?
Thank you all, and thanks for asking me and having me here. I may not be the most experienced, but I'm dedicated, I'm determined, and I'm extremely dependable. I hear about the problems, and I go out and I try to see what I can do. So the bus routes, I rode the bus routes to understand the problem, to work towards a better solution. Crime, I put myself in different areas to experience that crime, to see what may I do different. If given the opportunity to be your 3rd Ward City Council person, I will be integral, I will be trustworthy, and I will always be truthful. All I'm asking that you do on April 5th is go out and vote for Roy Lovelady for 3rd Ward. Together, let's be the difference. It's time for change. Thank you.